personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Conley with it, picked up by Brown. Clock at 6. The 3. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell.
Excellent at realizing when to pull the trigger. Conley's outside shot is so dangerous.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Tatum drives in. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal from long range. Offensive rebound.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those two things.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smart deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Gobert. Inside. Can they get it? And the layup good by Smart.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. The pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Brown, and it's Mitchell missing. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And the dunk by Tatum.
The awareness and the IQ of Horford. They're so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Brown. Horford no luck.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Mitchell. And the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Brown outside. Over O'Neal. Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And they have owned the pace so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that should try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Utah. In the corner, Tatum with it. Busted. No good that time either.
Well, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
To the inside. Changes up. And Bogdanovich lays it in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Schroeder. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Will it go? Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
You better put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like
this. Mitchell outside. Right wing. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
pitch to Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Tatum fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Horford. Gobert with the block. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Jazz. They lead by... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the three. On the clock, floats it up for Horford. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Smart finds Schroeder. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day, and at one point in the Western Conference, they had they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles. You can't forget about guys like Dirk Nowitzki. We had to play two ways then. If you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. At the elbow, Horford. Over Gobert. Horford, no luck. Jazz leading by 16. Mitchell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Brown against Bogdanovich. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the Celtics shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Count it. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
I think a little bump is going to stop Marcus Smart. No way.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. He kicks it to Mitchell. To the middle. Passes to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. The offensive rebound. Bogdanovich. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are on cover.
Smart against Mitchell. Pass to Schroeder. Driving in. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacks shooters. He eventually catches on with his team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Far from just a perimeter threat. I like watching Conley go to work in the basket.
Horford the pass to Schroeder. 1:52 left here in the second. With the drive. Count that one. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the box. Nice play.
Conley feeling it out, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. 1:21 left in the first half. The kick out to Brown. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 13 points.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Smart passes to Tatum. Schroeder outside. And here is Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nobody near Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Tatum passes to Smart. Now here's Tatum. Over Conley. Off the left rim and out. And we've reached halftime in this one. Jazz lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points and 3 assists. And last game... That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
They've got Enes Kanter, Josh Richardson out there with Williams, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. It's good. Gay's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Jazz.
And the wily athleticism of Gay helps him in these situations. Just so clever at finding ways to bury shots against defenders.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Pass to Kanter. Feeds it to Richardson. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, because of Whiteside's instincts and awareness, he pretty much blocked anything in his proximity.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Shot clock at 2.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
From deep Ingles. Oni passes to Clarkson. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Pritchard. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Clarkson. And it's Clarkson on the follow.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Shoots the 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside's ability to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double. Using rejections as one of his stats. I mean, he makes guys think twice about driving the lane when he's on the court.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Celtics trail by 17. Hernan Gomez kicks to Williams. Ingles with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Good read from the big man, Whiteside. Look, he scanned the floor well and got it to the open guy.
Outside Williams. Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Cantor. And the layup falls. Cantor's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
2 minutes remaining.
To the inside.
2 minutes.
Clarkson on the wing. Richardson covering. There's the pass to Ingles. Down low. That's good from Gay on the assist from Ingles. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Gay. From deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Ingles passes to Gay. Clarkson against Richardson. The 3. And stolen by Richardson. Williams finds Richardson. The 3-pointer, no good. Jazz leading by 19 points. Clarkson passes to Gay. Now Ingles from the arc. And they get it back. Lets it go with a 3. And Cantor pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Williams. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Gay. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. Jazz have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Oni. Nailed from 3-point land. Oni's got his first 3 points of the game. And stolen by Gay. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Over Williams. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay, also Whiteside out there. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Oni. It's stolen by Schroeder. Brown right side. Inside, Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. Oni passes to Clarkson. It's stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it up, here's Boston. He feeds it to Tatum. Over Whiteside, and it's Boston with another.
A well-built 6'8". I mean, Tatum can score inside.
Jazz leading by 15. Clarkson passes to Oni. Now, here's Whiteside. To the wing on the left. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball from 10 feet out. No good on that one. And Utah the other way now. 22 is their biggest lead. And Smart over to help. Here's Clarkson. Rebound, Boston.
Their scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead in Utah.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Smart kicks it over to Schroeder. Gay against Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Jazz leading by 15. Gay passes to Clarkson. Sinks the triple.
Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Whiteside inside, working on Horford. On the wing, Ingles. He's covered by Brown. Here's Oni. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Tatum against Gay. Tatum dishes to Horford. They can't stop the run with that one. Jazz leading by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Utah.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzle. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And he sinks the second.
And, Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. Horford's shot is good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Clarkson for 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Oni. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. Ingles with the ball. Now Clarkson. From deep three-point range, misses there. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were... going to be the Jazz off the tip. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. 3 on 3. Cullen passes to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got the first points up on the board for the Trailblazers. Conley against Lillard. Mitchell in the corner. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
A three from McCollum. Unable to get that one. And it's Utah's ball. It's a three-point game. And Robert Covington picks up the foul.
Robert Covington.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Conley the pass to Gobert. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. And O'Neal gets it to go.
O'Neal.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Lillard the pass to Covington. Misses from close range. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out to the right wing. Conley with it. Now Covington defending. Now the pass to O'Neal. Shoots it up. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Bogdanovich against Lillard to the middle. Over Bogdanovich. And that misses everything.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal. Second team foul.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And the layup is good.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Inside. And the dunk by Covington.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots from the high post. That one drops for him.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Nurkic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
To the paint, here's Nurkic. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell driving the lane.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Lillard scanning the floor. They need this. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that you.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
And Lillard kicks the foul. And the three off target. Utah leading by 8. 46 seconds left in the first. Here's Gobert, and he gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw tonight.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
Rudy Gobert is known as the stifled tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .20 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Trailblazers Trailblazers foul.
The Jazz have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This is their only other attempt. And he makes the first.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Over Bogdanovich. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Right back after this break. Now with
getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Utah.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy points.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Greg, you're a former player. And now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And here's Nurkic. Michael Conley getting his three to go. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well. And that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
This is his first free throw of the game. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah. Here's Lillard. Passes it to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Lillard misses.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Covington, and the layup's good off the glass.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
Outside Bogdanovich. And here is Mitchell. He's got 8. Count that bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Lillard against Conley. Lillard dishes to Covington. 1:41 left now here in the second. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Really good job by Covington to get good position and finish.
Mitchell against McCollum. Conley for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. To the inside. Conley inside the line. A putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the follow. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Here is Conley. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. A three from Bogdanovich. That shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gobert. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Powell with the steal. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
A 3 from McCollum. The shot that time, not on target. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
First personal. First team foul.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points and 3. That's all for now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Clarkson.
Oh, unbelievable.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Now Powell. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Personal. First team foul.
Jazz leading by 16. And first time out of the game called for Utah.
The Jazz with the timeout. Jazz ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazer D.
Covington with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Deflects the pass, and now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
Lillard outside. McCollum outside. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Ingles outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
For 3.
Ingles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard left side. To end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Oni. And here's Gay, defended by Covington. Gay kicks to Clarkson. He takes it in, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he gets it back. Whiteside against Nurkic. Lock at 6. And the basket by McCollum.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And they double up Gay. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
That's a 2 from Powell. And it's Gay with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And they recover
2
it.
minutes.
Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Here's Oni. He's guarded by McCollum. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
The Jazz have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers trail by 18. Pass to Nance. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 6. A minute 20 left to play in the third. It's stolen by McLemore. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball starts the second half. Let's hear
1:16 left in the third. The pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. The wide open look here for Ingles. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McLemore. Here's Zeller. Kicks to McLemore. Dishes it to Nance. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Zeller, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 17. Simons surveying the D. McLemore dishes to Nance. Passes it to Simons. He kicks to Snell. Portland again missing. And so it's Utah out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. Here's Simons after Rudy Gay's bucket. Snell, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one good from Clarkson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Portland has possession after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Simons, the pass to Zeller. And yes, it's good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Clarkson on the wing, guarded by McLemore. It's stolen by McLemore. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal, first team foul.
Here's Nurkic
On the floor
to the
for your
paint and
Trailblazers.
stolen by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson's running. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. Powell with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Lillard from outside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Clarkson against McCollum. Pass to Oni. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Nobody near Gay. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 19. Lillard, right side. Left side, Covington. And Portland turns it over again.
Utah ball. Utah ball starts the fourth.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Let's hear it for your Blazer, Dave.
Clarkson against Covington. Yep, that one goes in there. Clarkson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And there's the pass to Nurkic. To the middle. Covington finds Lillard. Now here's Nurkic.
In the game. 2 minutes.
That one, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Clarkson on the wing. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. McCollum against Clarkson. Powell, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. Jazz leading by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's McCollum. Hassan Whiteside made his last pass. Here's Oni. Kicks it to Clarkson. Takes the 3. Utah gets it back. Oni passes to Clarkson. And here's Ingles outside. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Now, here's Clarkson. Passes it to Oni. McCollum against Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Blazers ball. Blazers ball.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At center. Let's meet the starter.
And let's go. Kevin. And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center. And for Portland, the veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low.
And the touch Nurkic has inside him. And I love seeing him be aggressive and look to get his shot from there.
Brown outside. In the corner, Smart with it. Just 5 to shoot. Horford, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's McCollum for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
The quick, accurate release. McCollum thrives on catch and shoot opportunities.
Left side, Horford. Inside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Schroeder.
It's great to see Lillard working on his defense. Part of his game that he's going to tighten up on.
And it's Schroeder missing. And Nurkic has it in the corner. He dishes it to Covington. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Schroeder finds Tatum. To the inside. Here's Horford looking to end the run. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, that's why you have to consider Horford as one of the game's best bigs. His ability to finish through contact like he does there is what makes him so special.
Now, here's Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
The putback, and it's Portland with the rebound. It's tipped. Horford with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Tatum down low. Covington's there, and he gets the bucket.
And you think of those cold-blooded scores, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's within range.
Here's McCollum. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Schroeder against Lillard. Outside, Horford. Lillard left side. He kicks to McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And here's Schroeder following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds
Lillard way outside. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Smart passes to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tatum up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, what you love about Brown's game right now, he understands the offense, and he understands his role within it.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Back to Lillard. Lots of room. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
27 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got his third basket of the night. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Lillard scanning the floor. Takes a three. Again, the miss by Lillard. Schroeder outside. Here's Tatum. Off target at the rim. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trail Blazers. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. On in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Lillard, right side. Pass to Powell. And there's Lillard on the assist by Powell. 7 points for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and Lillard has a shot-first mentality, but he should. Because once he gets positioning inside, he looks to score. It's easy for him.
Covington against Tatum. There's the 3. Oh, drew the foul, almost hit. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can keep tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Brown missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
McCollum against Brown. Lillard, right side. Here's Covington. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lillard against Schroeder. There's the pass to Tatum. Shoots over Covington. Boston again missing. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like Smart using his size advantage on the interior. Nice work out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And so Smart nails both of them. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lillard against Schroeder. Powell down low and finished off by Jokic.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Brown.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Horford the pass to Tatum. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Covington. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Nurkic with the steal. Schroeder against Lillard. Kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Down low. McCollum outside. Pass to Lillard. Dishes to Powell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtics ball.
Celtics trail by 14. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Schroeder. Horford high post. To the paint. Covington with the steal. Lillard against Schroeder. Lillard the pass to Covington. From downtown. And Damian Lillard good for the 3. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. I mean, his accuracy.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They are way out in front, leading by... And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for this.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Richardson kicks to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Cullen passes to Covington. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Covington's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Trailblazers. To the left side wing. To the middle. Hernan Gomez finds Cantor. Lays it up off the glass. Cantor's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Lillard left side. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Feeds it to Richardson. And he lays it straight in.
Far from just a jump shooter. Richardson is more than capable of getting it done inside, too.
And the pass to Snell. In the corner, it's McLemore. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Knocked loose. Pass to Cantor. Nance outside. Snell from outside. They get it back. Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, man, solid on the boards. I mean, Zeller using that 7-foot height, getting his club some second chance point.
On the wing, Williams. Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Now here's McLemore. Richardson covering. The feed to Zeller. Passes to Simons. He dishes it to Nance. 5 to shoot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Cantor, and the shot goes down. Cantor's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Cantor is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to be denied when he's got the position. He's dealing with a lot of contact.
Now here's McLemore. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Simons. Takes the 13-footer, and Cantor pulls it down. Celtics trail by 15. Outside Williams. The pass to Pritchard. From deep. No good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Simons. Back to McLemore. And stolen by Richardson. To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. Zeller inside. Richardson covering. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. And one on Richardson.
Now there's the high basketball IQ himself. He knows he's going to get whacked, but he turns it into an and one.
And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing.
Count that one. Trailblazers leading by 16. To the wing on the left. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's McLemore outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Driving in. It's good by Hernan Gomez.
A great awareness on the floor from Cantor right there. Spots an opening and feeds for the assist.
Now McLemore. He lobs it up.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And so it's Portland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lamps courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. On in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot manning the middle. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders put their minds to it. He's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his feet.
And the dunk by Covington.
Yeah, the high basketball IQ limit showing that moving the ball to the open man.
Over in the corner, Brown. Lets it go from deep. And it's Portland with the rebound. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Realizing when the defenders are overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. Unloads. Offensive rebound.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Lillard outside. It's Powell on the wing. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Brown outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And there it is for him. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, you better put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Lillard with it. Outguarded by Smart. Back to Lillard. Trailblazers keep it alive. Nurkic kicks to Powell. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 19. Covington with the steal. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Lillard up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Lillard kicks to McCullough. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Smart.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal. Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
2 minutes.
Lillard, the pass to McCullough. Back to Lillard. Fires from the corner. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games. Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
Lillard from outside. And Boston with the rebound.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Portland.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Good on the triple.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, if you're a fan of this team, you couldn't be happier. What a performance.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. That doesn't go either for Brown. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Lillard. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. It's an 18-point game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here is Lillard. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Al Horford with the rebound. Outside, Smart. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Before we get going here,
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That one falls.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Jazz making their last shot to the paint. Here's Horford. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. And here comes the break. Here's Schroeder. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Banked it in off the glass.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Outside, Brown. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Mitchell. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. From the top of the key. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. Bogdanovic finds Conley. Launches it. Hauled in by Brown.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And the Jazz with possession here. 4-point game. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Tatum pulls it in. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovic brings size to the ring position.
Outside Tatum. 1:49 left to play in the first. Pass to Smart. That 3's off the mark. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Smart right side. From the arc. That one no good. And Utah the other way now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Beyond the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're really working the paint now.
Boston trailing. Smart outside to the wing, right side. Right side Tatum. Back to Smart. Right side Tatum. To the inside with 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah. 11 points in the quarter. He's on. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Taking a look at the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum, soft touch off the glass.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Outside Mitchell. Conley against Schroeder. Back to Mitchell. And he drives in. Smart grabs a miss. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Mitchell against Brown. Doesn't go that time, so Utah will take it the other way. Here's Conley. And he banks in the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Boston shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Brown. He's got 6. Outside Tatum from deep 3-point range. Here's Horford.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Horford finds Tatum. That shot off the mark. Good D by Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. The 3-ball. Second shot opportunity. Now here's Mitchell. For 3. Hauled in by Brown.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Smart passes to Brown. And he recovers it. Out to Schroeder. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Tatum drives in and finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Conley against Schroeder. On the take. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pass to Smart. Fires from the corner. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Schroeder finds Horford. Back to Schroeder. Stolen by Conley. And they're on the break. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Smart. And so it's Utah up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 2. And that'll...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Oni in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Whiteside can't get it to go. Right side, Richardson. Cantor up top. Outside, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Cantor.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Clarkson up top, guarded by Richardson. Oh, deflected. Here's Gay. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Hernan Gomez, no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. The rebound, Celtics.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
what makes Cantor special. He's a center by trade, but his offensive game is so diverse. A solid passer.
Clarkson with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Cantor up top. Back to Pritchard. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Pritchard's got 7.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Clarkson left side. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
An absolute monster inside. Whiteside moving bodies around. Earns himself a trip to the charity stripe.
Hassan Whiteside.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. He has 7. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson with the ball. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation. Celtics ball.
Boston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Misses the 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Clarkson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Back to Pritchard. Pulls up. They grab their own miss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Clarkson against Richardson. Clarkson outside. Ingles passes to Gay. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Pass to Cantor. With the drive. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Cantor's gotten his first bucket of the night. Clarkson outside. On the wing, Ingles. No good with the triple. Hernan Gomez with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Utah, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Boston trailing. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. That shot off. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Schroeder passes to Brown. outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Bogdanovich, that's good. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Down low. Horford can't hit. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Smart against Mitchell. Gobert up top. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And it's Tatum missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Gobert. Tatum with some nice D.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Out to the right wing. Driving inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Outside Conley. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Tatum passes to Brown. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Gobert from 6 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Horford outside. Knocks it loose. Schroeder passes to Horford. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Tatum pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Tatum against Bogdanovich. Pass to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The kick out to Conley. Offline with a 3.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Brown can't hit. 20 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Here's Conley, covered by Schroeder. On the wing, Mitchell. No one near him. That one's wide left. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge. It's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
So here's Portland's starting group. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. Conley against Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Powell outside. Lets the three fly. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Conley against Lillard. Here's O'Neal from deep. Gets the three ball to go.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Lillard. Poke loose. McCollum, pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Lillard outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And Utah has possession. The Blazers making their last shot.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Lillard's got 7. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Covered by Covington. And here's Conley. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Lillard passes to Powell. O'Neal on the wing. Powell covers. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Covington with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And here's Lillard. To the inside. Mitchell against Powell. Lillard passes to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mitchell. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Powell's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. On the break. McCollum, the pass to Lillard. It's Powell on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Conley against Lillard. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. From deep, Conley. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Back to McCollum. Driving in. Pass to Covington. Out to Lillard. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. And it's Powell in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Conley against Lillard. Outside Covington. Pass to Powell. Lillard outside. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way.
And to see Lillard and Curry in last year's All-Star game taking turns from half court, that was something.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And there's McCollum on the assist from Nurkic. McCollum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field. Now there's been a few to call some of those deep bombs of Lillard's a bad shot. What do you think, Brad?
Well, if you look at the percentages, B.A., Damian Lillard is actually shooting better than one Steph Curry from 30 feet and beyond. They don't call him Logo Lillard for nothing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Inside. Double team on Mitchell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Lillard against Conley. Lillard passes to Covington. That one goes in. Covington's got his first points in this one.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Shot from 16. Offensive board. Gobert. Powell against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And the basket is good. Covington's gotten 4 this quarter.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
Conley against Lillard. The three from Mitchell drains the triple.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Powell finds Lillard. Now here's Covington, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Nurkic, and Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. McCollum with a steal. Lillard outside. Left side Covington. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Second chance effort. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lillard. The three ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Lillard's got 10.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Back to Conley. No luck on that one. Nurkic with some nice D. McCollum on the left side. For 3, Powell. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
And so it's...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now sing it.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's McCollum. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Covington, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Portland. Pass to Ingles. Clarkson, right side. The steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Simons. He got a piece of it.
Now using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Here's McLemore. 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the inside. Blocked again!
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Clarkson uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs the touch in that area. Showed it off there.
To the middle. Here's Nance. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 8. You know what I love about Larry Nance is how well-rounded he is. A big guy who does a little bit of everything, Brent.
Yeah, he's a great jumper and a great leaper, but if you watch the cerebral part of what Larry Nance does as a big guy, and he plays at a great pace, and he sees a lot of what's going on the floor.
Here's Simons. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Jazz.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Ingles with it. Now here's Clarkson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And that one's good. Gay's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Inside. Second chance shot. Here's Nance. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Now here's Clarkson. Whiteside finds Ingles. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
In the third.
Here's McLemore. He's covered by Clarkson. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Here's Oni. 4-3. It's rebounded by McLemore. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to McLemore. Nance in the post. Defended by Gay. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. For the lead. Nance pulls down the board. For Portland, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Zeller. Back to Snell. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now here's Clarkson. Stripped it away. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Simons. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. Rudy Gay picks one up.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Can't get it to fall. Now the Blazers on the move. And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And for the Jazz, they're shooting the ball at 46% for the floor. On the court right now for Portland. Larry Nance is out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Ben McLemore. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Snell in at the 3 slot. Gay, the pass to Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Pass to Zeller. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson for 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Ingles. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Portland leading. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Snell. Here's McLemore. Fires the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And it's all from 3-point range. Portland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to McLemore. On the wing, Snell. Here's McLemore. He's guarded by Conley. And that one drops. McLemore's got his first basket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The putback. Nance pulls down the board. The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Utah has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to McLemore. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's McLemore from deep 3-point range. Not going to go that time. And now we've got an intentional foul.
McLemore, that's his first personal foul.
Pass to Mitchell.
Team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Conley with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley Conley against Lillard. Double team on Lillard. Outside Covington. Clock at 6. Powell outside from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Mitchell. Oh, Covington with a block. Powell with it. Pass to Lillard. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. From deep. And they'll get another chance.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
McCollum pass to Lillard. He buries it from 3.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Powell with a steal. Lillard outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock it.
Well, coming up.
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
No, it's never really easy trying to guard Nurkic. I mean, even when you get physical, he just stays with you. When you talk about the leadership of Damian Lillard, I mean, just think about it. Yeah, I mean, since his second season in the league, the Blazers have not missed the playoffs.
Brown can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Powell passes to McCollum. Back to Powell. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, Horford pulls it in. And in a tough Western Conference, with all the injuries the Blazers have weathered, 8 straight playoff appearances with Lillard at the helm.
Yeah, and aside from LaMarcus Aldridge, and that was way back when, he's been their only all-star and was shouldering a huge burden and doing it with grace.
There's Tatum with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Portland the other way. Powell outside. Pass to McCollum. Back to Powell. Lillard outside. From the arc. Shot clock at 6. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, at the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. I mean, his accuracy, astounding.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tatum against Covington. Knocked away. Out of bounds. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Just 5 on the clock. Brown drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, you got to love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Out to Lillard. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. The three. Boston with a rebound. Right side Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
And here's Lillard. Inside. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Schroeder passes to Horford. To the wing on the left. Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. Covington grabs the board. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Horford against Powell. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Schroeder. Tatum, great positioning on the putback.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Lillard against Schroeder. Lillard outside. McCollum on the wing. Over to the left wing. Nurkic passes to Lillard. There's the triple. Smart grabs the miss.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit 3 for 4 to start. He's going to try to keep this streak going as long as he can.
And it's the Blazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. McCollum with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
.107 left in the first quarter. Horford outside. Schroeder with it. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Nurkic with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooters.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Schroeder. The Blazers making their last shot. Smart passes to Tatum. And he drives in. And Nurkic with the block. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McCollum finds Lillard. Back to McCollum. Launches a three. He drops it from range. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
And the range of McCollum continues to expand. Brilliant at measuring these long shots.
It's Smart on the wing. Off with the layup. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 5. And we'll get... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Smart for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Covington's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, when you look at Robert Covington, a 3 and D role player extraordinaire. First team all defense in 2018. And to me, he's still good.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Tatum against Covington. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Tatum. Brown's got 8. And see, Webb, the Blazers knew they needed to improve defensively. They traded Trevor Ariza and 2 first-round picks to acquire Covington.
Yeah, B.A., he's a perfect fit for a long time. They needed a two-way wing player, someone who could defend his position and hit time. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Outside Tatum. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Powell outside. Lillard outside. It's stolen by Smart. Schroeder against McCollum. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Lillard outside. And he's going for the oop here. It's Powell on the wing. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Tatum. Into the lane. Can't hit from in close.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
McCollum finds Lillard. Back to McCollum. Lillard with the ball. Here's McCollum, defended by Smart. McCollum, the pass to Powell. Off target from outside. Boston trailing. Pass to Brown. Well, it seems like now every player is expected to be able to do it all, Chris. Are the days of the specialist player behind us?
I hope so, because I tell you what, you get shortchanged with the specialists. You can only put specialists in at certain times. The specialists can't guard. The specialists can't shoot. Whatever happened to just having two minutes? And that's what we're going to get back to. Game. What can you do? How can you help the team? Let's go.
Here's Smart, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now it's just a 2-point Trailblazer lead. Schroeder against Lillard. It's tipped. Tatum with a steal. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Smart passes to Schroeder. McCollum with a steal.
Look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
The assist.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. I mean, Nurkic is this close. He wants to slam it down.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Powell with the stuff.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. McCollum with a steal. Lillard against Schroeder. Now Covington. Back to Lillard. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 9-point Portland lead.
Yeah, the quick decision making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way, he's
pass to Brown. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. And they get it back. Horford passes to Brown. Outside Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. They need this. Brown can't hit. Lillard outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5. And that does it for our halftime.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Without question, Yusuf Nurkic displaying his skills today.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the point. You know, if you put Marcus Smart in a power forward's body, it might be Grant Williams.
Williams is physical. I mean, he's versatile, willing to make the sacrifice. He's got some Draymond in him, some PJ Tucker. Good ingredients for a successful career.
Cantor with it, picked up by Powell. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. So Portland ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Zeller against Richardson. Pass to Cantor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cantor's gotten his first basket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Nance. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Snell drives in. Here's McLemore. Clock at 6. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Cantor has led the league in offensive boarding rates. I mean, when you think about it, perhaps the best at picking up his teammates' misses.
Pass to Simons. Now Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now the Blazers on the move. Back to Simons. Pass to McLemore. Here's Simons. The 3 is up. And Pritchard pulls it down.
It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign, if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Six on the shot clock. Blocked! They recover it. To the middle. Here's Cantor. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Cantor's got 6 in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Snell.
2 minutes.
Here's McLemore. Here's Simons. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. Deflected.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
A minute 37 left in the third. Here's Pritchard. The putback. Zeller with the rebound. For Portland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Snell. Here's Simons. On the wing, Snell. Now here's Zeller. The 3. Rebound Boston. Outside Richardson. Hernan Gomez inside.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Pass to Simons. Here's Snell. To the inside. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, great feed by Snell. Using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Kenner. Banked it in off the glass. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Simons. On the wing, Snell. Three-pointer. Rebound, Boston. Canner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side, Richardson. For the lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his
Richardson comes from a military family. His mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps
Richardson at the line for 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
Here's Lillard. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Boston. And we're coming right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on TV, it'll make it to the film session.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Tatum with a steal. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First
Celtics with the lead. Schroeder finds Tatum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lillard against Schroeder. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hey, guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Tatum with it. Guarded by Covington. Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Schroeder against Lillard. McCollum outside. Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. Powell passes to Lillard. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like seeing Lillard go to the floor. He has such a soft release and touch on this shot.
Pass to Tatum. Driving inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Lillard finds Powell. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Brown. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Horford inside. Defended by Nurkic.
The size and intimidating presence of Nurkic, I mean, it provides on defense. It's just huge. Awesome at throwing off shooters. Can't forget about Covington in these moments. He relishes any chance to knock down big shots.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack and a total team effort.
Tatum drives in. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic just got his 5th rebound in this one. To take the lead. Rebound Boston.
Even when the D is playing off of the mid-range jumper, shouldn't be the shot there.
Powell pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Tatum. And a nice finish on the layup. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Surprising leadership from a young player. Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Powell outside. Back to Lillard. To the paint. And the jam by Covington.
What a calm play from Covington. Even in high-stakes situations, he feels comfortable firing well.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. 52 seconds left in the game. Fires at the elbow. They get the rebound. Horford passes to Tatum. The drive by Smart. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error. That drive, coach, crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Lillard against Schroeder. Lillard left side. Here's Covington. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Smart. Good!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Now Brown.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
A player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself. You got to just have a sense of calm and
He has. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our